Hi, I'm Martin McGrath, Financial Leadership. We specialise in helping people get themselves set up for retirement. We work a lot with business owners. Today I want to talk to you about making sure that when you sell your business and you're putting plans in place to sell your business, you get the best result for you, which is in terms of how do we pay the right amount or the least amount of tax as part of that process. You worked really hard for years and years to build up this asset, build up this business. Hopefully you've taken some nice profits along the way, but ideally we want this one last payday. And if we don't have set up with the right strategy in place, we're going to be paying a lot more tax than we really need to. So step one is have a game plan in place. Make sure it's not a surprise when you talk to your accountant or your advisor to go, oh, by the way, I sold the business and here's some cash, what do I do with it? It's too late. Making sure you're getting advice before you get to that point. We worked with a client recently where we knew 2 years out, that's where they're working to. We made sure that the numbers were in the right place and looking as best as possible so we could get the best value in that terms of the sale price. We could guide them through that process, but more specifically, when those funds came in, we knew exactly where they were going. And there's certain tax exemptions that you can get to access that. In my background, I'm a tax agent, chartered accountant, but more importantly, what I do day to day is I've got a master's degree in financial planning. So we make sure that cash is moving and flowing into the right areas, both from the tax side of point of view and the accounting, as well as the financial planning to set themselves up for retirement. So this client, so what that looks like is using super, so retirement exemptions, making sure the money's flowing to the right areas when it needs to. And a lot of that is time critical. So we need to make sure we get advice and have that in place. As I mentioned, client recently sold, we've made sure things are in the right place. They ended up selling for $600,000. There's a few things that came into this and how long they operated the business, etc. But we could put the strategy in place for them, move money into the right pockets where it needed to be, but they end up paying no tax at all on that business sale. There's no tax on the business sale because we could use retirement exemptions, roll money over, do some contributions, claim some tax back. Not only did they not pay tax, they end up getting about $40,000 in tax refunds from tax that was prepaid, which didn't need to be done. It's fair to say they were very excited about that outcome. If they didn't have a plan in place, I'm very confident they wouldn't have achieved the same outcome. So it's important to make sure you've got that plan in place, you've got some advice. There's definitely some ways to pay the least amount of tax when you sell your business, as long as you've got that strategy in place. If you want to have a chat, feel free to check us out at financialleadership.com.au.